Okay, hello, folks. Beautiful people out there. Just warming up with a little bit of Tropico. Oh, and I was indeed playing Minotaur Tribe earlier, but let's get the game on the road. Well, actually, I am going to have to resize the screen before I do so, but I'm in good spirits tonight. My energy is good. Had a nice, good pizza. Well, I thought it was good. If you've ever had so I don't do meatless Mondays. I don't even do meatless Fridays. I probably should. I am Catholic after all, but not entirely relevant, however. Except that the title of the pizza that I had tonight, yes, it has a title, was a Meatless Mondays sausage pizza by DiGiorno. Yeah, a Meatless Mondays imitation sausage pizza by DiGiorno. Thick crust, I might add. It was pretty good. It was a supreme pizza with fake sausage on it. Mind you, I'd probably eat any pizza. I've eaten pineapple on pizza. I could go for anchovies, honestly. Alright, but I got the screen resized and ready to go. Got my chat window ready as well. Let's get on with it, shall we? Now, we were playing this furry colony earlier. I believe they are called the Jade Conglomerate at the moment. Now, I am running some mods that'll let us change it if we choose to. If you have any better titles for what this colony should be named, go ahead and type it in the comments. Now, let's go ahead and look. Again, this is the Anthro Characters mod, which is basically just another humanoid race. Alright, and where were we again? Let's refer back to the characters. We had Yulia, an herb world entrepreneur, who is our artiste, our social person, and our intellectual person. A Christian, a Democrat, a pyromaniac, which is scary. Oh, and yeah, then we've got Soda, who is on a sad wander at the moment. Yes, we do technically have low food, but we've got plenty of rice coming in, so don't worry too much. Soda is our intellectual, a tribal, incapable of dumb labor, but capable of everything else. Really good with plants, gonna be very important for getting... Okay, I've actually got plenty of food here. Actually, what I need to get, really, more than anything, is... Ah, yes, psychoid. I originally thought weed would be the thing you'd want, smoke leaf. Oh, and of course, Chakin. Also a tribal, not intellectual or artistic, Taoist, and also very talented. None of them are spectacular shooters or melee fighters, but I have built this little spike trap area up above here, and we are in the Boreal Forest and have had one raid already. Oh yeah, and there's Marsh. Lovely. Okay, so what caused you to snap, young fella? Intense pain. Intense pain from... Ah, food poisoning. That'll do it. Recreation deprived, insulted. Good to know that they're all getting along so well. Oh, well. At the moment, though, yep. This first round is pretty much gonna be just getting basic survival in place. Then we can decide what we want to do with these guys. So if I recall correctly, the story I was going with last time was something to the effect of these three, given the intro blurb, are from a women's prison colony, or from a female prison colony, because they're all, as you can see, female, although chronologically some of them are very different ages from each other, although all have been in crypto sleep to some degree, which is tad scary. And they crash landed on this planet. Are they real criminals? Are they falsely accused? Well, it is entirely possible Yulia is a criminal. A, being an entrepreneur, and B, being a pyromaniac, does not work in her favor. Fortunately, looks like we've got some arcologies around here. Well, we have... We have a Minotaur Kingdom, a fierce human tribe, and what is this one again? Not you. That is an Anthro group, or a Phoenix Cooperative. Here in this boreal forest area. Not far from a tundra, a temperate forest, and a desert. Well, now, that's an anomaly. Tundra and desert, right next to each other. What's the difference, actually? Mostly frozen plains, bearing few trees, little vegetation, with a few small animals. As opposed to a dry area which supports almost nothing. This particular desert is quite cold. But anyway, alright. So Soda's gotten over her problems. How you doing, hon? Your expectations are in the right place. Catharsis is helping you a little, but frankly, you need some recreation. Now, there is technically a mod which you can make that lets you force your pawns to take much-needed recreational breaks, but yeah, I'm okay not forcing that for the moment. Okay, Yulia, hon, you were working on, a poor jade large sculpture. Okay, that's still not bad. A thresher, suspended in the air, holding an axe. I'm never quite sure what these are supposed to be. However, it's got decent enough beauty rating, and therefore I'm going to put it in this barracks, which is slightly impressive. Yulia, hon, please go install that for me. While Chakin goes ahead and, yeah, okay. So we're getting some rice in, good, good. We've still got shit tons of meat that we need to cook into pemmican. Now, which one of you is the cook around here? Not you, okay, you're all terrible cooks. This does not bode well. Okay. So cooks, oh yeah, that's right. We need to research pemmican. Are we doing that? Oh yeah, we were, until I interrupted Yulia. She does have plenty of light, fortunately, but I also say we get her a chair as well. That will make things much easier, and we need to get pemmican stat. Pemmican is very important. Alright. Chakin's actually doing alright. The reason Soda isn't doing great is because she's recreation deprived and has been insulted lately. What kinds of recreation does she have access to, I wonder? Is there anything in her bio? No? Well, she's kind, so... None of them are psychopaths, so that's not the problem. I will, however, see if she'd be... No, her construction skill is too low. Chakins isn't too bad, though. We'll go ahead and do it. Ooh, bulimics on monarchy. Interesting. So we're growing all of this food because we're in the boreal biome. The boreal biome is going to be very difficult to survive on. I've never actually tried, again, making a colony in a biome with... How much... How long is the growing season here again? Only half the year, and probably not very good at that. That's a bit low for me. I like doing perpetual summers or thereabouts. Call me greedy, but honestly, that makes things work much better for me. So it is somewhat impressive, which is good. Beauty is up to neutral now, which is... We needed that. So I get the sense that maybe the reason Yulia is kind of fobbing on the sculptures is because we need to let her work on smaller scales, I think is what I'm trying to say. In my tribal run that I've been doing in my spare time, I sent my artists to make small sculptures, even though none of them are particularly artistic, and they were able to produce some good, normal sculptures out of wood, and yeah, small sculptures do give less beauty compared to large sculptures, but a large, poor wood sculpture, I think, is only worth 50 beauty anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter. But I would think Yulia, with, what, Art of 9? She'd be good at it? She's good at the moment, though, and certainly racking up the progress, so... Still hasn't quite completed it yet. Soda is currently the one researching. If I'm not mistaken, are these all intellectuals? Oh, yeah, all except Chakin, who is definitely not an intellectual. Chakin is very interested in having a party. You know what? Actually, let's go ahead and look. And how long is she going to have that party frenzy? For almost another week, so... Oh yeah, and she's also a wimp as well, so we need to be protective of her. Maybe have her practice some medicine on some small animals or something. But not before we get pemmican. How close are we to that, by the way? We are still quite a ways away, and that means not getting any fresher. Are they both good at it, or... No, Soda's slightly better, so maybe I should let her do her thing. Alright, so we may... So that meat might end up going to waste, unfortunately. Good thing we have a turkey outside the walls, fortunately. Otherwise, everyone else is working hard. Ah, okay, yes. I think good wooden small sculptures is the way to go to get Yulia's art up. Let's have a look here. This piece bears a representation of Yulia Burnett polishing the surface of a large sculpture covered in grime. The large sculpture glows a soft gray in wood. A campsite in the distance makes the viewer think of fun. This artwork relates to Yulia completing work on a large sculpture on the 4th of Jugust, 550. Well, it is an excellent wood sculpture, anyway. And in that respect, well worth the trouble, because it's made the space much better. Indeed, it's made it very impressive, which means as barracks go, it's gonna be livable. They're not gonna hate living there now, which is quite an accomplishment. Yes, still working towards Pemmican. We are almost 4/5 of the way there. I really want you to finish that before the day is out, because that meat needs to be processed. Actually, in preparation of that, I'm going to have you all build campfires, just to practice your cooking. You got 1,000 wood, there's no excuse not to do it. Oh, except for the fact that you can build stone campfires, but we're not going to need many of those. Okay, another wooden small sculpture. Only normal, but that's alright. What is it? Okay, that's the blueprint of it. On this piece is a depiction of an empty shoe. The work has an abstract feeling and a static structure. Of course it's static, it's a statue. The whole image is depicted by the careful arrangement of 1,000 adventures. An empty shoe with an arrangement of 1,000 adventures. Okay. Something like walking a mile in one's shoes or something like that. Okay. Hold up here. So we got a naked woman passing through here. I can tell by the pigtails I'm not a moron. Planet Mother Faith, incapable of dumb labor. That's not hopeful. She does research, however, like all the rest of them. You know, you look kind of familiar. You look like Chakin, combined with the others already. I'm not sure how much we need you. Is naked, is in serious pain due to some painful scars. She's probably fine, a selection. Also, what faction? The Ayala dynasty. What is their relation to us? Would it be better to make a prisoner of her? Actually, it might be better. I say we try to down her, treat her, and release her. We have 3 revolvers. I really don't want to just kill her outright. I have no interest in just killing her outright. That meat's gonna go bad before we research. And we're damn close to. That is a shame. Alright, firefight underway. Okay, and she dead. She's gonna be left there, and we're probably gonna see all of this meat rot, unfortunately. You know what, I want to at least try and make some meals. Not assigned to cooking, not assigned to cooking. Okay. Shut up, you're all bad at cooking, but at least give it a try, will ya? The worst you can possibly do it. Wait, oh, before you do that, important that I set the ingredients. Don't waste rice on these meals. Cooked meat-based, use up that meat since it's gonna rot anyway. Yeah, we're not gonna get there immediately, but yeah, we should at least try, I think. I say we try and make some more small sculpture, too. None out of steel, however. Let's try another jade one, though. I think a small jade statue will turn out quite well. Okay, stop. Okay. Chakin. Now is your time to shine. Cook some pemmican. Cook as much pemmican as you can. Okay, grab that pemmican and show it who's boss. Ooh, stop. Okay. Don't cook simple meals, cook pemmican. And do it forever. Prioritize cooking at the campfire. It might go bad. We'll try not to let it, but we'll see. Unfortunately, I think... Yeah. Good thing you're working on something that's not gonna spoil, provided you cook it now. Spoils in 9, 4, 0 seconds. Okay, so... Alright. Okay, we have some... Oh wait, no we don't. It spoiled before we could cook it. Well, so much for being hopeful. On the other hand, did we get that turkey? No. It's right out here. I say we hunt it. Okay, ladies, come on. Let's get some food, because y'all are hungry. Especially Yulia. Okay. Transport pod crash. Not really gonna care very much about that without food. Okay. Ow! For fuck's sakes. Oh, that's even better. Yes, yes, that's just what we needed. Run after it, you idiots. Okay. Are we gonna lose her? Gunshot with a revolver? That's just in the nose. Okay, cool. Haul that turkey before you do anything else. Haul that turkey and then transport crash. Kiko, a courtesan who is good at absolutely nothing except social, intellectual, artistic, and melee. A male gigolo. Well, yeah, that goes without saying. Used for his body by hundreds of customers in brothels on several planets, gained some mental marks, and had a special kind of street smarts. A shop kid. Please eat, but at the same time, can one of you please rescue him? Thank you. I realize that we can't do much with him at the moment, but, What do you think these guys care about this? Also, by the way, who's good with medicine around here? Chakin is, so, and she can self-tend. Let's have her tend to herself. Actually, how long before this guy dies? 13 minutes? Soda, do you have... Please, you're probably the one who... Okay, you only have 2 medical skill, but it's better than nothing. Instead of trying to patch you up here and now, just for the moment, hold on a second. We'll put Downa too close to the map edge. Well, there's nowhere much less dirty, so as well. Put him there, just for the moment, and go ahead. Nope. We don't have time for that. I mean, we kind of have time, but I'd rather not risk it. Just treat him without medicine. Actually, wait a minute. Harvest that heal root. And out here, there's a decent chance... Okay, pick up that herbal medicine. You'll eat later. Don't worry about it for the moment. Okay, now tend to him, please. Thank you. Oh, crap, and I've got to tend to that. Yeah, those strawberry plants are completely ruined now. Shit. Oh well, we've got other food. As long as we can make some pemmican, I'll be fine with it. Butcher that turkey and make some pemmican before you attend to the strawberries. They're not of primary importance. Okay, that cut is tended to. Okay, hold on. Go ahead and rescue him. I forget what accents I used. Probably doesn't matter anyway. Like, oh, look at what we've got here. He seems to be a man. A hunk of a man, or... I don't know how women talk. I don't know how furries talk. I'm hardly one. A guy with a badger, maybe not as his logo, but he does have a fur... Oh, yikes. Okay. Okay, no. That's a problem. I don't know that furries talk any different from anybody else, actually. But, yeah, can we get to cutting these? Because this is a problem. The blight is spreading to abso-freaking-lutely everything. We can't have that. This is a significant problem, and no. No. You focus on cutting. You cut all of them. You will focus on that, and you will do that, and you're not gonna stop until all of these are cut. Crap. Yes, I know this is absolutely riveting, but I want to make absolutely sure that there's none of this left. This is quite bad enough, thank you. Holy crap on no. I told you, you will focus on this. First and foremost. There is probably a better way to do things than I'm doing now. If you have any suggestions for how I can improve what I'm doing, I am more than welcome. I think one way might be to simply prioritize cutting until they're done. Maybe that might be the better thing. I don't know, but at the moment... Oh, yeah, we're gonna need to deal with that, too. Actually, wait a minute. No, that's actually exactly what we were looking to do. Perfect. Yeah, great. Actually, let's mark that as, for the moment, a medical bed. Until he's better. Alright, cool. He's staved off. And Kiko joins. He's thankful that we rescued him, and has decided he'd rather stay than leave, since he has nowhere else to be. He is a hunter, and lacks a ranged weapon. Well, in theory he's a hunter. He has absolutely no skill in it whatsoever. By the way, Captain, you got any clothes on, or do we need to fit you out with anything? Okay, no, you do have clothes, but they're not gonna be good for very long. Let's make you something. Let's make you a jacket. Yeah, let's make you a jacket. Right? Is that, that requires 70 fabric. Let's rethink that. 60 fabric to make tribal wear. Not the handsomest, but... Oh, speaking of which, what are you good at and what are you bad at? You should absolutely be warden, given your social skills. Oh, I would love to be your prisoner, honey. Oh, boy. One wonders what kind of... Well, he's not a gay gigolo, so... Not that it matters. Not that I care. Actually, we should definitely make him hunt, because otherwise he's kinda useless here. You should definitely focus on researching. Yeah, you can write. Oh, yeah, I'm sure the furries here would appreciate that very much. Since your primary capabilities are intellectual, maybe you should be the researcher of the colony. The researcher and the artist, and maybe you should learn some medicine as well. Does this also mean... Yeah, nope. Completely useless. He is incapable of doing the vast majority of things that I could use somebody for. I'm glad I saved you, bud. And I'm sure these gals... You know, if I were a different kind of person, I would install some mods that would make him... shall I say a little more useful, given his background? But I myself am not a pragmatist. I am not willing to just sell him just because he's fairly useless to me. Yeah, not gonna lie though, a gigolo is not really what I need. I already have very capable... Yulia is already very socially capable. I don't need somebody else who... No matter how good he is at it. But I'll find something for him to do. Actually, all things being equal, much as I'm sure I'd be pleased with what else he can do, I think maybe making him the artist and having Yulia attend to more important jobs might be for the best. Just for the sake of survival. And again, we're doing role-playing here. It's okay to do that. You're wearing things? Oh, you are wearing a light leather t-shirt. Speaking of which, what should we do? One thing I did learn that has been very helpful for me, a good dumping stockpile for bodies is right on top of the water. Oh, hello there. A caribou. This guy seems to be alone, so I say we do something with him. How are you doing, bud? You able to move around? Minor blood loss, some cracks. Good for a hunting trip? I wouldn't put it that way, but... Oh wait, he doesn't even have a weapon, and we don't even have the wherewithal to make one, so... never mind. I mean, we don't even have the capability of making a recurve bow, and without that, all bets are off. Maybe we shouldn't make him hunt then. At least, for the moment. Much as I would like to get his shooting skill up. Yeah, well, that's what the horseshoe pin is for, after all, I guess. Okay. Could do some things for power. We could run a wind turbine or various generators. You know, I would like the occasional... light bulb around here, ladies, wouldn't you? I miss the bright lights. Don't any of you? Of course her companions are tribals, so... No, not really. I don't think they miss lights because they've hardly experienced them. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, let's go ahead and clear that home area. Okay. So that nobody wanders up there needlessly again. I would not do that alone. Actually, given that that caribou has now wandered off, I might not do that at all if I were you. Go back to home base. Wait for something else to come along later. Well, besides, we can cook other things. How are we doing for medicine, by the way? We've got 33 regular medicine and 8 herbal medicine, which will be fine for a couple of years. No, I think the real concern at this point... Oh, aside from this ancient danger over here, right next to our settlement. I think our main concern at this point is A, food... Hey, checkin', when are you gonna finish up that tunic? I don't No, but yapping at me ain't gonna make me do it quicker, sister. Oh, okay there, I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing for voices. All I know is that these three gals seem to be happy to be... They're happy enough having him. Alright, and our man can now put on some tribal wear. Woo! Something like that. Alright. Now what? Blood. Another sculpture in the Yulia collection. This sculpture bears an image of Soder Soderberg working on a jade wall with mining tools, a satisfied expression on her face. 9 lobsters wander the area. The work has a figurative feeling and a static structure, as all statues do. Provocatively, the scene takes place inside a district built near a cave. Huh. Kinda like this little barracks here. This portrayal refers to Soda mining a rich vein of jade on the 2nd of August, 5500. Nice. It's a normal, small statue. Pretty boring. It's alright. Things are beautiful. We're recording a little history. Question is, what do we do next? Given his passion for melee fighting, I'm inclined maybe to give him a melee weapon. Let's add a build, maybe for a club. A club is a pretty decent tribal weapon. It's one of the best ones before swords or spears. Interesting. Evolutionary biologists say a major reason we can tilt our wrists from side to side instead of forward and back is to be able to better swing a club. Interesting. Oh yeah, he can't craft because of his debilitating not assigned to crafting. You craft, you cook. Oh wait, you can't make pemmican because need material. Okay, fine. You make art. Oh wait a minute. Oh wait a minute, he can't actually work with that. But he could make a small sculpture. If he's gonna do that, however, he's gonna do it out of wood. Actually, you know what? Yeah, don't worry about it, hon. Just go ahead. Are you making a jade club? Okay, so I could research something. What should I research? Solar panel, biofuel refining, fire foam, geothermal. I would prefer more than anything either a watermill or geothermal power. Now, the problem with this map is a watermill is pretty much impossible to build. because this area is filled with nothing but marsh. Okay, a Jade Club. Not what I was expecting. Probably does decent enough damage, whatever it does. I'm gonna let him heal up before we send him into battle, but I think one thing I would like to do with this present fort that I'm dealing with is... Oh, hello there. Who are you? Oh! A wild man. With more good artistry and, great with plants, is neurotic, which is probably half the reason he is a wild man, if I had to guess. Now, I've tried to arrest wild men before and tame them, but I just don't have the skills. I could hunt him, maybe. No one can tame him. We don't have the animal skills for it. So I say... without anything else to do, I say we arrest him and make him a prisoner. Raw cannibalism. Yeah, that would make me go crazy too. If he goes crazy outside my property, I am definitely going to kill him. You see that crazy naked man wandering outside our property? Yeah, I totally saw him. I don't know what to do about him. He looks kind of lonely, poor guy. He looks totally crazy to me. I'ma kill him if I see him go mad. For my part, I think building a prison cell is the right thing to do. At least for this playthrough. And I also need to keep in mind that the growing season is only going to be so long, and I need to keep on top of plant growth as well. How long is the growing season? It's 30 days long, and it goes from spring to fall, so it'll be over halfway through September, so we're getting kind of close to it, but... Another raid! The Taisia's Revolvers. Which, interestingly enough, don't have any revolvers whatsoever. And instead are a Minotaur group. I'm gonna guess... yeah, part of a pirate gang. So, it's either capture or kill this individual. Bloodlusty? A Republican? Gonna be easy to pick off. Let's have a look at her stats. Okay, she's a ranger. Tracking animals and people, and became... Spore. What is spore? Is that another word for dung? You know, I think we should try and capture this individual, because she's good at medicine. She's also a tar, which is not among the creatures God gave these people. We've got a human, we've got kind of a cat thing, I think Soda is some kind of a bird, and Chakin is... I want to say a frog-chicken hybrid. I haven't the foggiest what these guys are, truthfully. So a Minotaur would at least be something I could recognize. cut it out, cut it out. Try again. Alright, and you two, you need to come up to the fort area. Alright. And we know... Oh, yeah. Where is... Oh, Harriet is wandering around that direction. Alright, we now have a prison cell. Now's not the time. What are you doing, hun? Actually, I get the feeling we should go around down there, because that's where she's going. And we're gonna melee her down. Get out of my way, ladies! Okay, is she dead? Fuck, she's dead. Mind you, that wake-up definitely wasn't gonna help any. Okay, guys. Soda, how you doing, hun? Little minor bleeding. That's not so bad, I guess. All of her clothing is rags. Definitely don't want or need that. Chakin is our medic. We'll have her fix up Soda, and we'll have Yulia haul Harriet away. I'm gonna keep this wake-up around, not because I think anybody... Oh my, will you look at this? Been a long time since I've seen processed drugs like this. Girls, I think it's time we run a caravan, don't you? That's a shame, though. I was hoping I'd get a medic out of her. I say we let Kiko rest until he gets over his injuries. And when he does that, we'll try and arrest the wild man. I really don't quite know what else to do. Aside from, say, research. I say geothermal is maybe the thing I want to focus on at the moment. I don't need 3 campfires. Let's get 1. Let's get this one in the middle, and... Actually, I think 6 simple meals is fairly sensible, so we'll stick with that. Really would rather focus on pemmican if I can. I love me some pemmican. It's just a pity it's so difficult to get without hunting. So our man is still stressed. Actually, we should definitely research, because that's the one thing Kiko can do, and that being the case, therefore it only makes sense to let him do that, and let the other colonists do the useful things they can. Such as harvesting rice. Really, though, I want to find something to hunt, so that we can preserve this longer. All this overhead mountain makes me nervous. Is there anything worth hunting around here, though? There may not be anything. What is for sure, though, these bodies are rotting quickly, and they'll rot even faster being stuck in the marsh. That will be quite useful. Yeah. Looks like the one place where I've settled... Looks like the place I've settled is the one place where animals just don't like to congregate. For whatever reason. One thing's for sure, we are gonna need some machinery, so getting some... Ooh! Didn't notice that before. Actually, this is really good. Steel, compacted machinery, plasteel, and gold all in one place. Oh, and silver even! Holy crap, yeah! We need to mine here. Hey gals, I done noticed there was something glittering over there. You reckon we ought to go check it out? Maybe go see if it's something useful? Or maybe valuable? Oh girl, I like the way you think, hon. Yeah, let's go try and dig it up. Hold on there, you don't know anything about mining. I do, and I'm beat, hon. Give me a moment, okay? Which of you gobber snatchers cooked this horrible shit? Oh, I ain't feeling so good. Yeah, you know what? I'll go mine. I can't stand looking at you two vomiting. I don't know what you're talking about. This seems absolutely delicious to me, he said, stuffing face. I hope these cuts don't get infected. They might, but frankly, I think going to look at these veins of things is a good idea. Man, plasteel takes a while to mine. Unfortunately, though, rice grows quickly. Corn is growing. Alright, it'll be ready by the end of the growing season. And corn produces a lot for... Oh, shit, hon. Oh, she's in pain shock from the food poisoning. Aha. No, it sure is nice to be out here. Oh, shit, that rice needs to get harvested. I'm go ahead and pretend part of that was because of the smell of the bodies, but oh, who's believing that? Alright, though. We have indeed hit plasteel. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like very much of it. I'm still very interested in this area, however. Wow, that does take a while to mine. So you're thinking of stripping one of the colony members, my man. Look, I know that might be your trade, but, I'd rather you didn't. And I'm sure they would rather you didn't. Oh. Oh, I could really go for something right now. Yulia, please, give me something to eat. Okay, I'm probably gonna come with a side of puke, but if that's what you want... Yeah, I'm feeling a whole lot better now. Oh yeah, good to do that. Should I send them all to mine? I feel like I might get more done mining, and I might actually be able to send forth a trade caravan of some description if I have them mine. What's the stuff you got? You know, I think it's called plasteel. I have no idea what it's for. You might know better. You grew up in the herb world. You ever hear of it? Oh, yeah, plasteel. Yeah, they used it in building construction and making really high-end industrial equipment. It's much better than regular steel. I don't know too much about it, but it was real valuable. Not as valuable as gold or jewels, but still good, I guess. By the way, okay, party frenzy. I say, we have her throw a party when she wakes up. Especially seeing as there's a caravan coming through. Oh my, and an ambrosia sprout. Excellent. Now, I've heard, and I'm probably going to do it wrong, that you can put a growing area over this. Over a set of ambrosia. Just don't sow anything. Allow cutting. I'm gonna also go ahead and rename it if I can. Can I rename it? I can't? Yeah, that's alright. At least I'll know it's there. That's maybe the important thing. I don't know. Alright, here's this caravan here. Hey, Kiko! I'm maybe not in such a good mood. I'm still kind of in pain. Appreciate it, though. I'm glad you think they would be interested in me. Thank you for all your interest, ladies. And, of course, they all giggle. And I'm not doing a womanly giggle, because... yeah, I don't need that in my life. Okay, so these guys, can I trade with any of them? Let's look at that log again. They are a war merchant. Oh yes, there we go. Ah, that's alright, Sugar. I'll give him my old Western flair for personality. I'm sure she uses better words than these. I'm not very... what is the word? I'm not very market savvy or something like that. Anyway, yeah, we're definitely gonna want some more pemmican, if you ask me. Hey, will you look at that? We have something to do with these polemics on monarchy. I didn't really care much myself, so I'm happy to do that. Wow, an excellent jade sculpture. Hey. Maybe I should deconstruct some of those other ones I've got. Oh, and yeah, get rid of that wake-up, too. Alright then. Would you like some of our other weapons? You look like you have a colonist who could use a ranged weapon. How about a great bow? No, Sugar, but I am gonna trade you as the best I can. Can you give me just a second so to make sure that I'm making the best trades in the interest of my clients as well as yours? Sure, you certainly can. I completely understand your desire to make sure that everything is equitable. Yeah, Shug, so here's the thing. He is willing to buy statues. He's willing to buy jade statues. You know what I think that means, Shug? You know what I think? I'm gonna guess you'd like somebody to pull up statues. Sorry, I don't know the first thing about doing that, hon. Jackie! Can you get over here and deconstruct some statues for me? Please, hon? Don't you worry about yourself, Sugar. It'll be all fine. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. I think he's gonna be pleased with this. Okay, my man, okay, my good sir, you tell me, what do you think of these, man? Well, ma'am, I must say, the wood ones are kinda nice. That jade one, even for its money, it's worthwhile. Yes, I think so. We'd be glad to give you this much for it. Oh, thank you, hon. You have no idea what you done saved me from there. You have no idea how much good you done to this colony. We are truly appreciative of your generosity. Of course. Actually, since you seem so interested in that last jade statue, I was wondering if you'd like another one. Well, you are being generous today. We are truly grateful. Thank you. Sure, hon? Nothing we couldn't come to for just a pittance. I'm sure you'll agree. Absolutely. This will do us a great deal of good at home. Haha. Excellent. Kiko, we got you a new weapon. Go ahead and equip it there. Oh my. That is a weapon. Hey, I wonder if they'd be willing to buy my old weapon. Ah, you know, considering they seem to like Jade, maybe they would. Oh, no, that's a waste of Jade right there. But we'll take it. Thank you for the bow, too, by the way, gentlemen. Keep looking pretty. Actually, Kiko, how about you go ahead and make some more statuary for him, folks? Maybe you'll be able to make him one more. You know, I have always thought... You know, you mind like such a girl. Oh, you think I'm that much of a gold digger? So you think I'm a real terrible gold digger, I take it? Oh, yeah, you cute. Oh, gold ain't the thing I'm digging out of you, lover boy. Oh my gosh, that is... Ugh. Mushy. But okay, so they're lovers now. This is not something I usually deal with. Huh. He's a rival with the Wild Man. Interesting. Now, you'll notice something else. They weren't willing to buy the Wild Man. And I was wondering, by the way, if you would be interested in the Wild Man we got in the back of our shed. I don't know what to tell you there, Mum. Slavery is not part of my trade. You might have to go to a castle if you want to do that. And I tell you this, they're not liable to give you very much for it. Or him, as the case may be. The Minotaur looks disapprovingly with the idea of enslaving the Wild Man. And indeed, the Wild Man is himself not very happy. Two turrets, a mortar, and 2 outlanders. It is possible we might be able to do something about this, but I'd rather not try to find out. Okay, what do we got here? Well, that's better than I'm used to doing. I wonder if he might be interested in it. Hey, my friend, we have another piece of statuary. Oh, that, Oh, you made that, did you? Well, I'd be willing to give you this for it. That seems a little low. I mean, I am a pretty decent sculptor. Compared to these, well... no, I will not give you more than that. You're lucky to get that much. You know, I would be insulted, except I've done much worse things for much less money. Consider it a deal. What a strange man he is. For the life of me, I don't understand it. Tell you what, though, I think we have got to get rid of this wild man, though. We have got to get rid of this wild man. He's of no interest to me. Don't see why we need him. Ladies, I think some of us should go out for a bit. Actually, Chakin, what do you think? Maybe we should go and make a little trip? Oh, that would be totally sweet. Love my Schnuggy Nuggums. Or some other pet name that I will vomit at if I try and pronounce it. We're not gonna say that again. I'm very sorry I said that. For anybody who I would have the misfortune of having made vomit at saying that, I do apologize. Don't take all that much pemmican. Take that much. Take 2 days worth of pemmican and meals. Keep the rice, you're gonna need it. Keep the herbal medicine, except maybe just 2 of those and 4 of those. Anything else? Is it really asking so much to take some jade? The question is, what are we looking to acquire? I think I would like to acquire perhaps a more useful human. I'll let the ladies have their man candy hanging around, 'cause they're furries. What are they gonna do? What is it that they do? They would have their man candy around since they're all women. Okay, that's not what I intended to do. There we go. Okay. And besides, he's probably very persuasive at keeping himself around. Even though he's pretty useless, at least to me he is. Even Soda is more useful, despite the fact that she's maybe a fourth of his value. I don't get that, honestly. Maybe it's because of the food poisoning. That seems a likely cause to me. Well, all other things being equal, though. Actually, let's get 5 simple meals. 3 on the way home, 2 on the way back. That seems sensible to me. And therefore, we're not going to need nearly as much pemmican. Alright, let's go with this. Become hungry quickly. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're gonna be there long enough to maybe buy some other meals and come back. Corn's growing up nice, though, so that's good. Alright, you little nuisance, let's come along. Yeah. Well now, thank you for your trading. We will definitely show the king these sculptures that you gave to us. No gifts, I see. Ingrates. Alright. So we're finally gonna do some freaking trading. This actually is kind of a good map, considering all of the resources here. Yeah, but for the moment, I'm just gonna let those guys sleep. Because it is the middle of the night. They're probably gonna sleep just outside of the camp, at least for a moment. Oh, shit, I completely forgot that statue. Sorry, babe. Gotta say, though, I haven't felt this lively in quite a while. Let's say we take advantage of it, hon. Oh, yeah, oh yeah, but I like that idea. Ugh, I am so glad those two are out of here. They make me want to puke. Yeah, sister, you said it. Who cares about that? Let's just hope they make a good deal, for pity's sakes. That's all I care about. As long as they get us the money, that's all I care about. Come on, you little nuisance. He does mean that in a nice way, doesn't he? He don't seem so bad to me. Can't wait to sell this absolute Neanderthal. It's a complete waste of space. All he does is pick wild rice plants and run around like an animal. How can you live like that? Well, alright, looks like we all made it. Herville of Gare. This is a Phoenix Fox settlement. Well, hello there. Welcome. What can we do for you? Well, I think the real question is what we can do for you. We have this wild man here. Would all be interested? We have no use for him. You can probably do much better things with him than we can. Oh, Well, unfortunately, we don't have any slaves of our own to give you. It's kind of not something we focus on around here, but, yeah, I'm sure we can keep him entertained. Yeah. Ooh, shiny. Oh, shiny. Ooh, bushy. We like playful types around here. I think he'll fit in well. Oh, excellent. You don't think we can do any better for him? I mean, look, he's obviously in love with the place. It's obviously some kind of a, I don't know, kind of a biodome type thing. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. It's for the best. We need to get some things. For instance, we need better weapons than the ones we've got at the base. Now, one of these, a chain shotgun. That might be worthwhile. This is an automatic weapon. Shorter ranged, has burst fire. Actually, with this thing, that thing might be very useful, actually. Actually, this guy... Oh, what is this? He might be like, a king's crown? Oh, I have totally got to get one of those, even if it is made of steel. Oh, I don't think I need any sculpture. I already make the best sculpture around. What about a rug, however? An artwork of a cedar tree, bordered by dozens of donkeys. A blocky style of a central scene clashing with the simple depiction on the background. Complex donkeys and a simple cedar tree. Versus the circloid of hardship. A bush with a campsite in the lower part of the image, making you think of togetherness. You know, I personally think she'd really like this rug, don't you? Yeah, I can kind of see it, I guess. Slab beds. Those are part of, not exactly sure what they're a part of. I think they're part of the medieval vanilla expanded mod. You think she might actually want some animals? Maybe a couple of donkeys or something, maybe. You think that'd be useful? Maybe. What about a cow or two? That might be useful. I could see that. Yes. Let's get a nice, healthy male bull. Right in the prime of his life. Oh, yes, I quite like this one. And a cow. Just for him. Yes, I can see this going quite well. I like this. You really do have more business savvy than you give yourself credit for, dear. Oh, you're such a charmer. Okay. I have no idea if the voices are good or not. I kinda don't care, to be honest with you. I'm enjoying them. A little. Just a little. What is this a skill book in? Review of Misery. No idea, but whatever it is, it's obviously very expensive. I wonder if we could give our guy a tail. That would be probably very pleasant for him and his anthro lover. I'm going to go ahead and ignore the idea myself, but I think this chain shotgun is a good idea. I wonder if a machine pistol might also be a good investment. Honestly, the rifle isn't so... I mean, not the revolver is actually quite good. Do you think maybe we should get a piece of armor as well? You think that might be useful? This helmet isn't much. It could probably do some good. I guess it's not a bad idea. Sure, let's go ahead. I don't know what the worst is that could happen. Oh, I can definitely see one thing we definitely should get, however. Fish. For pemmican, you know? How much pemmican? How much can we carry? How much can we afford? That's an even better question if you ask me. I don't know, I think we can do 4 rounds of it, don't you? I think we can do that. Maybe, if we're lucky. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah, let's get that, and we can make... What is it, like 160 pemmican out of it or something? Let's do it. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure this is the right thing to do. Alright, you know negotiations. Oh, don't I, though? Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, yes, I do. Let's go home, lovey-poo. Ugh. I do not like the idea of role-playing a couple. I am just not that fucking sappy. Yeah. There is no such thing as a simple double bed. If they want a double bed, they can bloody well sleep on the floor, far as I'm concerned, thank you. They are going to continue sleeping in their single beds until I've decided what I'm going to do for sleeping quarters. I have not decided that as yet. One other thing, though, I am definitely going to give the chain shotgun to the most capable shooter here. We'll see when we get back. It's not important at the moment, however. For the moment, though, focusing on mining is, I think, the right idea. There might be a better way to discover rock grooves, but for the moment this will do. I'm going to try to build something onto this. I'm kind of liking the idea of building bases out of mountains, like just mining them out. I'm liking that idea. I think it's a good idea. How much pemmican we got? 174, which is more than before, but still not enough. Okay, yeah, and we've got some cows, which we need to make no reachable pens. Oh yeah, we need to set down a caravan spot, at least for the moment. Yes, let's take this bull and cow and let's get it home, hon. Alright, alright. I think we got it. This is gonna be so great. Oh, I'm sure they're gonna be so proud of us. Alright, you sit there. I wonder if we did the right thing. I ain't sure. I ain't sure at all. Marvelous, absolutely marvelous. I think this is the best day that I've had in a long time. Oh, I didn't know you were so good at shooting. Well, you gotta learn things when you're out in the wilderness. Including how to defend yourself. So of course I'm a good shooter. You're certainly better than I ever will be. I don't know, ladies. I don't know of anybody who's better at shooting than our good Chakin is. What do you think? Yeah, you know what? I suppose she should take the chain shotgun. You go ahead and take her rifle then. Probably much better. For our purposes, probably much, much better. Actually, Kiko, what are you wearing? A synth thread tunic. Where'd you get that from, bud? Don't know, but oh. I see she took the, oh. Wow, they weren't kidding when they said when you put the crown on, you don't do shit. Wow. So that's made her absolutely useless then. Han, you know that this crown was made for me. It has got to have been made for me, and you know it. I'm not sure how I feel about one of ours wearing a crown, especially a guy. This is supposed to be the Amazons, isn't it, Chakin? Oh, come on, he looks distinguished in it. So regal. Look, just because you two are banging it doesn't mean that you need to agree with everything it does. But I want to. Excuse me, your lordship, but don't you have a sculpture needing finishing? You know, I suppose I do, yes. Perhaps I should attend to it. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, I suppose. What other kind of... Oh, yeah, that's because she was wearing that stupid crown. Another good reason, if you ask me, to perhaps not have it again. I think that was a mistake, getting it. She's far too valuable to let wear that thing. We are definitely gonna go to manage outfits and make sure that they don't wear that again. Wear everything except the king's crown, because you're not good enough to do that. Well, actually, it's not just you're not good enough, you're way too valuable to do that. hate to be so uncreative, but that's entirely practical for my purposes. You can go ahead and go back to wearing your king's crown. When you're done with that dumb statue you're working on there, you ain't much more than a king anyway. Holy crap, that's awful. Holy crap, that's awful. How'd you make such an abomination? Holy blankets. Actually, it is just for that reason. I think I want to try again. Maybe try to do something a little more civilized. A little more worthy of the dignity that crowns my brow. Makes me want to croak. Yeah. Yuli, I really don't like this guy. He is so full of himself. I don't know what Jack sees in him. Hun, you know exactly what we all saw in him. Actually, it's not what we saw in him, and you know very well it's what we saw about him. I mean, the man obviously looks like a hunk, but yeah, I completely understand what you're saying, hon. An illustration of a dart. Almost every shape seems to be horizontal, and it takes place on the outskirts of a settlement, versus a portrait of Yulia Burnett, which is now destroyed. Maybe I'll see it in the post footage, and if I don't, it's probably for the best. Because any image of Yulia that turns out to be awful is definitely going to be an insult. It certainly seems that way to me, anyway. Oh yes, can't forget this one. Do I really want to try and face off against this? If I do, I'm definitely going to want at least 2 villagers. If you have any opinions in the comments, either of my video or of my Twitch stream, next time I play on Tuesday, please let me know if you think we should save this colonist. For my part, I probably am going to. Oh, that's lovely. They are rotting slowly but surely. How are these guys doing, by the way? Don't know, but we have definitely passed the hour and 45 mark, so I may start wrapping it up. Especially seeing as it's getting very, very dangerously close to my bedtime. There's not really going to be enough time, but we've done some interesting things. Not the most interesting things, but interesting enough. We got a new colonist who has definitely characterized the shape and social dynamic of our colony. He's a gigolo amongst a bunch of furry women. Some people would call this, what would they call it? Heaven? I think some of them would call it. Some very odd people would call it. Some very furry people would call it. If you would call it that kind of heaven, maybe this is for you. Me, I was not trying to go this direction. I'm just playing with the dice that have been dealt me. Not RuneScape. RimWorld is very random, and you never know what you're going to get yourself into. One thing we have learned about this guy, he does seem to be pompous, does seem to place a very small value on human life, seems to be very full of himself. What? What? What do you mean it rotted away? Why weren't you cooking with it? Well, that's super offensive. That was a waste of a good 100 silver or so. That's annoying. Is there anything else I can hunt before I quit? I am not killing the cows yet. That would be an even worse waste of money. Okay, no. Okay, here's my opinion. I could... Actually, okay, no. We're not gonna open the Ancient Danger until I have some kind of armor, and not just that bloody helmet, although it is going to be useful. But not alone. No, we're gonna keep mining out the mountain, we're gonna make some bedrooms here. We're gonna keep that crown, and we're probably gonna end up giving it to Kiko anyway, but maybe we'll want to hold off until we get one more useful mouth here, and then, yeah, you know what, keep him around as kind of the token hot bod for the ladies. Sure, why not? If we're gonna do that kind of run, I'm fine with it, I guess. Not pleased, but content. Again, these are obviously women prisoners who haven't seen a man in a while, and, Wait, sandstone blocks? Didn't mean to make these sandstone blocks. Holy crap, no. That, make the place a bit less dirty. Oh! Milk. Hey now. Can you make pemmican with milk? That'd be nice, if you could. Anthro milk. Insect meat, no. No, that's unfortunate. That is truly unfortunate. No, they are actually not nice to eat, even when raw. I wish they were, but they are not. Ah, well. So passes the transient nature of the world, I suppose. I say we drop it for now and pick up next time. It's going alright. This colony has a human hunk amongst it. The gals seem mostly content. We did miss out on a pretty good medic, unfortunately. But we've got cows. We sold a wild man. Because of this pompous asshole here. I wonder if the world might end up biting him in the ass for it. Who knows? we shall keep our eyes open when we come back. But for the moment, thank you for joining me in RimWorld. We will pick up with this furry colony here and see how much worse the story is. Let us see if it becomes a tragedy. Oh, let's see if anybody changes their ways. Or who knows? Maybe these assholes really will turn out to produce something very profitable, even though I won't like it. We shall see. For the moment, though, it has been a pleasure broadcasting again. I look forward to doing this again next Tuesday, and I look forward to seeing you this coming Tuesday for picking up the Going Medieval settlement that we were working on at Market Aujour. I'm sure I've forgotten the accents, and I will probably forget on Thursday again, but we'll see. And I will do my best to remember them. All our various English accents. Ah, yes, accents are fun. Love you guys. We will talk on Thursday.